Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is October the 14th. It is the session's open and we're looking at the ES futures here. And we're going to look to see if we can't use the scalping strategy to possibly take a few entries to this morning. It is shortly after 10 o'clock my time, and everyone that knows and follows my channel, I typically wait about 20-25 minutes after the market opens up. So we did have a little bit of news, but yes, we're going to see if we can possibly use the strategy today. Simply scalping like I do each and every day, using paired charts. I always like to use a look at a top down or have a top down approach, and moving down to my lower time frame chart. So my higher time frame chart is my 60 range chart, and looking at it, we do see where we dumped off yesterday, making a low down here. We turned back around, we broke structure right here, and kind of broke back into this major swing right here as we push higher, making higher highs and higher lows. Now, to me, we're kind of moving, moving sideways this morning in a sense. We are kind of pushing lower now, but we could be looking for opportunities to take short entries because we are pulling back to areas where the market could actually, continue pushing lower, meaning these levels right here where prices kind of pull back to, and you see it right here, tapping into the zone. It sold off early part of this morning, pushed up a little higher, tapped into the zone right here, which is marked at, it's a supply zone right here, okay, as well. Market hits that area, dumps off. So right now we're getting pullbacks, okay. Now there is area for demand. We can go look for the opportunity to go long down here, but we're talking about a 60 range chart. So right now I'd probably be interested in looking for opportunities to go short in a sense. If the market continues, kind of pushing higher, still there's opportunity to go short, as well as the market could turn around right here and kind of, we've been making higher highs and higher lows here, turn around, pull back, and we could look to go short as well. So right now I'm kind of having a short bias, more so direction-wise than more than anything. So we'll scale down now. I'm looking to see if we're tapping into kind of any means of, areas of possibly demand or not, but the market's just pulling back right now. So we'll look to see. It did break some structure on the way to the downside here and looking at things. So, but yeah, there's a major area of support sitting down here that price could come down and break as well. So we'll see. I'm kind of short bias right now, so more than anything. So let's go. Looking at the 12 range chart, the market is, right now the market is pushing down pretty hard. We did have a little bit of news this morning at 10 o'clock. So I'm looking to see what's going on right now. Zone wise, it appears that we may have a little area right here. Okay, I marked that probably yesterday. So that's an area. See, it's bouncing real quick. I can't even get to a trade quick enough. The market is very volatile right now. But that was a demand area resting right here at the bottom down here. We have this box zoned off right here. So that's an area of demand. It reacted real quick off of that level there. And I'm looking to see what it's trying to do here. May not be done yet. So I'm late on this trade, but I am going to try to take it for a long here. Let me take these markers off the chart. I don't like that when I'm trading. Come on, baby. It came up there, hit my TP, and then bounced off of it. So come on. First contract's hit. Second contract is hit. Okay. All right. So we got filled there on that first entry right there. And let's see. Now I did take a trade yesterday evening, but we'll talk about that later. During the Asian session, I think it was. So picked up 18 ticks right there. Okay, quick 18 ticks on the ES futures. So let's see. But that was a bounce. Like I said, there's demand resting right here at the bottom right here. So we'll see. All right, looks like the market is dumping lower, still pushing lower. We'll look at the higher time frame. Yeah, still pushing lower. So, yep. There's an area right here where price is at right now. It's bouncing from, so it's kind of tough though. Load up here, right here in this little zipper right here, if you want to call that, kind of right here. Price can push a little lower though, so it could reject from this area where it's at now though, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, see it bouncing right there? Alright. So kind of tough though, kind of tough. It's tough trading because the market is actually trying to, it's bearish right now and looking at, you know, things on a 12 range chart right now. So yeah, I'm going to stand down at this moment. So I'll take a little scalp entry, scalping right here off of that little bounce right there. Price push back up to basically this area right here, but we'll wait it out this morning. Wait it out for right now. Since the market's actually opened up, it's just been moving to the downside, making higher highs and higher, excuse me, lower lows and lower lows to the downside. So yeah, the price is breaking back higher now. So we'll see here. It's breaking higher now, pushing up. As mentioned, it bounced off this area right here. If you can see it, it bounced in this area right here. I guess around 32, maybe came a little lower than that. Let's see, 29, 30 area, around 30 area, it bounced. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Okay, let's see. This could be an opportunity to go short, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm short. Come on, baby. Looking to go short down here. Okay, we got field 2 contracts there. All right, first one there. Let's see if we can get the short to come. Let's see if we can get the market to come down to this area down here and fill us. Come on, baby. Can come a little lower, so there we go. First contract hits. All right, second contract smack this as well. All right, 2 trades right there. Okay, so I went short there. All right, so that was I'm up 36 ticks. Picked up 18 ticks again on that trade, that second trade there. So about 36 ticks on the ES futures this morning so far. All right, I took a quick little scalp here. Didn't hit the record button, but just back down to this area right here for a few ticks there. Just 5 ticks, up 41 ticks right now. So I'll show you that trade right here. All right, 41 ticks on the E-mini S&P 500 right now. Okay, it's still pushing lower. All right, let's see what it's going to do here. So price, let's see, actually rejected this area here. There's supply sitting right here, this little area. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Price made a low here, pulled back, lower low, broke up, broke structure right here, then turned back around, taking out this support right here, pull us back. You could have went short here, back down to basically support or whatever the case is, but then it pushes up right here. So there's a quick little short right here, scalp, but then it comes back up, pushes a slightly little higher right here. This is still an area of demand sitting right here. Supply. And you can take it back down to this area where there's liquidity resting at pretty much. It doesn't take out this area of support yet. I'm not sure if it's going to, but there is support sitting right here as well. So be careful. So I would figure that it's probably going to come down here and maybe take this area, want to take this area here out, but it could continue pushing higher. But it is rejecting this area right here where there was supply at. So we'll see if it pushes lower now, or if it's going to want to continue pushing higher. Yeah, that was nice right there. This was supply sitting right here, like I mentioned. If you took this trade from this area right here and went short, take it back down to this area of liquidity sitting right here below. Right here below. Okay, price clears that area. So you enter short here, price comes down, clears that area of liquidity. If it clears that area of liquidity, it's bouncing off of this area of support down here now. The support sitting right here. So solid trading entry if you went short there. I did go short. I actually took short a little earlier. And I think I went short. Yeah, I went short again up here, but just back down to this area. I got into this trade here late, so I took it for a few ticks. But yeah, price actually came on down, clear liquidity, grab this area of liquidity sitting right here, pull back, and then it's still pushing lower here. So yeah, that was a nice trade. Right now I'm up 41 ticks right now. I'll show you 41 ticks right now. I think I've already showed that, but yeah. All right. We'll see if we can, what happens next here. There is demand sitting right here at the bottom, so because price looks like it made these, made a low here. Let's see here. Yeah, there's supply sitting right here at the bottom, but just be careful here. Let's see. All right. Okay. I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. Maybe so. We'll see. Price broke this area here. It's wicking out below it. We'll see what happens. See what's going to push lower. May try to call it an early session here today. But we'll see. I think there might be another area right here. Blow this up and take a look at it. Sorry about that, guys. The helicopter flying over me. Or a helicopter. Let's see here. It's bouncing from this area, right? It's bouncing. Yeah, it bounced right here at 25. Okay, let's see. Broke a little structure right here. Came down, pushed, like I said, broke. So we have a little, small little demand area sitting right there. But, yeah. Okay, all right. I don't know, maybe to get in on it off the 4 range. Let's see. Low. Come on, baby. May push a little lower before. May try to push a little lower here. So may have to scalp this real quick. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. This is not what I want to see happen. I believe I'm into this trade a little too early here. Yeah, I'm in this trade way too early. Way too early on this trade, guys. Hmm. Very risky what I'm doing here. Way too early on this trade. Okay, there we go. I'm taking out. Yep. Way too early on that trade. I should have waited for it to come back down here. I took it right here. Should have waited to come back down here. I took a lot of heat on, but I knew it was going to break hard. Let's test this area. Possibly come up here and test this area up here. It may not even be done yet. Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Yep. See. I got in the trade way too early. Way too early. Took on way too much heat. I didn't want to see it break below this area here. It was coming there. It was coming there, but it turned back around and went in my direction. So, yep. Okay, so I'm just up 50 ticks right now on the ES. Look at it. Did exactly what I wanted to do. I just got into it too early. All right, I'm going to see maybe one more trade. If not, I'm going to close this session here out. But that was a pullback to an area of demand sitting right here on the 12R. If you had taken it on the 12R, let me see. Yeah, you could have taken it above this area right here and got in, went long. I got in way too early. But that's okay though. That's how I mentioned I dropped down to the 4 range chart because I figured the 4 range would probably get me into the trade sooner. So and looking at this small little area right here, so that's why I looked at it off the 4 range. So we'll mark this area here off. Where we at? Right here. This was your demand zone right here. You can see it. Price rejected it, pushed higher. Now we're pushing higher again. Let's see, price trace, push down here, pull back, retrace. Okay, so it pushed up here. It took out structure right here. All right, so let's see what it does now. So it pushed down here, pulled back, broke lower, took out structure, came back. Okay, so all right, let's see here. Trying to see what the market's doing here. This was an area up here. This was supply sitting right here. Price had an area of supply rejected from right here. Price made a high here, higher low, higher high here. Turned around, broke structure here. So it broke structure right here, creating the area of supply up in this area right here. Price pulled back to it and then pushed lower. So we're approaching that area again, and we'll see. There was an area of supply sitting right here as well. So yeah, this is breaking higher. Clear this area. Let's see. Broke structure right here. So could pull back now, and we could look for some areas to maybe possibly go long for, but let's see. I'm just watching the market this time here. I'm not going to probably do much. I'm still just up 50 ticks right now. Look at my 4 range as well. I'm going to go long. Trying to give him 2 contracts. Only got in with 1. All right. No problemo. Back up to the tops right here. This was a trade. Let me show you. Price made his lows here, came back up, turned back around, took out the structure right here. So basically, I was waiting for a pullback to this area right here. I know this would be a zone possibly price could bounce at, because when price broke this area here, it took out some structure right here as it would move to the upside, making higher highs and higher lows. It took out these swings right here. It took out swing here, a little swing here, here. Let me see. Yeah, swing here, here, and took out that structure, that top right there, that area of resistance. So pulling back, this is a little area of demand sitting right here. And you can see it, price pushed up, pulled back, broke higher. Lots of buying came out of this area here. I waited for the pull back to this area here, switched over to my 4 range, and then that's what you can see it right here on the 4 range. Rejection setting up right here. What do you have here? A little W formation. I went long, taking it back up to the top. So this area right here was for a quick scalp. Right here. See price pull back, tap into it. Okay. And you have to look at it. You know, if I draw a micro tool here or range profile, you know, it's kind of hard to see, but price, when it pulled back, what did it tap back into? In a situation like this, you kind of have a, you know, always say look at taking a trade from the lower portion of a high volume area. If you look at the 4, excuse me, on the 12 range, it is below a little high volume area at the top of this major high volume area. But I guess if you kind of scale this out here and pull it back, and we're looking just at this area, say for instance like right here, because this is the area where price cleared right here on this move to the upside, pulling back. You got a little high volume node right here. But if I draw a use the micro range tool or profile tool, you see when price pull back, it's at the bottom portion of this high volume node right here. So that's the reason why I did that, because it was, you know, a quick pullback to a small area right here. So that's why I brought out my micro range tool to map off that area, looking at the volume profile to see if we were at the bottom portion of a high volume area at this little zone here. So looks like price is pulling back to that same area again. It did break structure right here down the downside. Pushed up, pulled back, pushed higher, and broke right here below. So, yeah, I'm not sure what it's doing here. Yeah, I'm not going to trade this area here. Look at the 4 range. Go back. Yeah, it may come back. It may want to test the high right here again, but I'm not going to trade it though. Did pull back to that zone again right here. Where I marked off, pull back, this little demand area right here, push up a little higher, pulls back to it again. But when it came down, it broke structure right here. This little swing where it pushed up, pulled back, pushed higher, it broke this area here. And if you throw up a, you see it broke it right here. If you look at the line, okay, candlestick. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Call it quits today. Early session. Took a few trades. And up 58 ticks. So that's trading the ES future. So yeah, I mean, you can use the same strategy, scalping the whatever market. It works on all markets. It doesn't matter if you trade futures, forex, or options. It doesn't matter, guys. I mean, it's simply just, you know, marking all supply and demand areas either on, you know, a higher time frame. And you know, for instance, this case here, I was marking them off the 12 range chart. But typically what I like to do is pair my charts together. Say, for instance, if I mark a supply demand area off of a 12 range chart, I'll wait to see. I switch over to a lower time frame, like the 4 range chart, and then wait for price to pull back to that area and see if we can get some type of rejection. Or basically, what I'll do is, say, for instance, like this area right here, around 1046. We'll take a look at that right quick. But this area here, so this was a demand zone. Okay, price pulls back into it. So basically, what I like to do is, is my strategy I use is once price taps into the zone, which is, say, for instance, between 28 and 26 down here. Once it taps into the zone, I want to see a structure break pretty much to the upside. So it came back to 26, broke structure, and then I mark a demand zone off my 12, let's see, my 4 range chart, my lower time frame. Then price pulls back to it, taps it. I look for rejection right here. There's a little W right here at the bottom of this 4 range chart, and then go long, take it back up to this little top area, this liquidity here. If price breaks that area, then your next area of interest is more so is going to be you know, here and then up here at the tops up here. Okay, so that's how I trade supply and demand. I can trade strictly off of one chart, like my 12 range chart, and looking for candle breaks. You know, price pulls back to the area of supply and demand, or I compare two charts together, mark supply and demand zone, scale down to a lower time frame, wait for a structure break, mark another area of supply or demand, and then look for the rejection on the pullback. So it's pretty simple, guys. If you're a first-time viewer and you're watching this today, I have tons of videos covering the strategy. Just simply, you know, go to the channel here on YouTube, click on videos, and search for supply and demand. Just simply type in supply and demand, and you can watch videos where I'm talking about the supply and demand strategy and how I actually use it. As well, you can watch some of the videos on the channel where you can see me actually trading and using the strategy day to day. Okay, but definitely so. Look at the ones that are titled supply and demand. Just simply go to the home page, type in supply and demand. I think there's an area where you can do so. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. Go to videos and select under the on the channel homepage. Go to the little hourglass here, or it's not hourglass, magnifying glass. Type in supply and demand, and it should bring up all the videos covering supply and demand, like, you know, everything covering supply and demand. You can watch these videos, supply and demand zones, scalping challenge, supply and demand. Let's see, why supply and demand makes money, quick supply and demand lesson. Let's see, complete tutorial on supply and demand trading, supply and demand maximize profit, supply and demand, this is the one. There's so many videos on here talking about supply and demand, and one hot setup. You know, there's so many on here, guys. Just go through supply and demand strategy that talk about the strategy and actually how I use it. So, and lots of them also have incorporated within them my recorded sessions where you see me actually trade like you did today. Okay, but outside of that, if you're interested in joining, guys, I do want to mention this: our Discord community. We have a great community up on Discord, and I'll show you right now. Free of charge. You can join by simply following, looking below at the description portion, or within the description portion of this video, and click on the link, and you can join into the Discord community for free. There's no charge to join the Discord. Basically, here on the Discord channel, we talk about the future markets. Each Monday through Friday, you know, we as traders, we come together and we supply our levels and zones. We talk about our entries that we made. Some people share their strategy. So there's different channels set up on the Discord as well. The general chat is more so for just conversing about, you know, just a variety of different things of information that you may want to share, your strategies, or I know some of you guys use prop firms for funding accounts, whatever the case is. You can talk about in the general chat. But we also have a link for it's called the trading floor. That's where we actually talk about the sessions. You know, we traders who are actually trading during the session, we converse with one another, talking about our zones or levels that we're actually looking to trade from, and we share our entry points and exit points and things like that. So it's just a great community. It's continuously growing. We have over 400 members now. So if you're interested in joining, just find the link down in the description portion of the video below and join. Invite yourself in. It's free of charge, like I said. Also, if you're interested in joining one of the YouTube tier membership tiers or levels, let me show you. Oops, sorry about that. No, I clicked on that again. Didn't mean to do that. You can just simply go to on the home page, or you can go to any video. Click on any video, and you'll see a button that says join. Simply click on join, and there's two levels. There's the loyal channel supporter and the elite channel members. Now, with the loyal channel supporter, it tells you, gives you details about what you receive as far as perks and rewards for supporting the channel. You get loyalty badges, custom emojis, priority mail, reply comments, two comments, meaning that if you are a tier member or a member here on the channel, your comments that you make when you or put comments on YouTube, they go up to the top tier to where I'll see them a lot quicker and I can respond. If you want to become an elite channel member, you get all of the perks of the first channel. The first tier, plus the additional perks like you get the exclusive member only videos, member shout outs. So and that's the biggest perk is the exclusive member only videos, because I'll walk you through my trade breakdowns, or I break down my trades. So basically, these are private videos that are posted to elite members only, to where you get the inside scoop, the full detail, in-depth thought process behind each one of my trades as I'm discussing the strategy that I actually use. So that's helped people out tremendously. I continuously get comments and seeing people post and thanking me for making such videos when it comes to the trade breakdowns for the elite members. And we do have a vast, our growing community when it comes to members who are part of the community who have signed up for the elite channel membership, because like I said, the trade breakdowns help. It helps to discuss why I took those trades, and I believe people, when people can visually see and hear things, and it kind of puts the puzzle together. So if you're interested in joining, guys, and becoming an elite channel member, thank you for supporting. All you have to do is click on join. It's simply for the price of a cup of coffee, and you're receiving so much added value that will probably, I'm sure, put you in the right direction and shed some light on not only how I trade, but also could be a turning point for you in your own trading. So simply click on the join button for $6.99 a month and become an elite member. Outside of that, that's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you tuning in and watching today's video. Stay safe, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next one.